Welcome to Sage Sisters. We are sisters, besties, moms, and co-founders having a fun catch-up on parenting and life. Hey, welcome back to Sage Sisters. I'm Ann.
And I'm Kate. Happy to pod today. How you doing, Tanan?
We are doing fabuloso. We just got back from the big holiday trip.
Fabuloso. I've literally never heard you say that.
I never have said it. I don't know why I said it. I felt like it would add like a nice little flair instead of just saying like, we're good. Didn't hit. Didn't land. Okay, got it.
Didn't land for me. Didn't land for me.
Yeah, it felt weird saying it, to be honest.
But I am excited to hear all about your trip. That's legitimate.
Well, here's what I know. We have started to come back on Saturday before you have to go back to work or school of Monday.
Pro level move.
It's just the best. There was a lot of travel issues, as always. We didn't hit it. We went a little earlier. It also makes you just come back. I'm already unpacked. I've already done all the laundry. I already feel like back in my routine. And we've had 2 decent night sleeps before school. Anyways, so I just want to say that's what we did. It felt great. And
bravo.
Yeah.
Fabuloso.
Fabuloso. You have to say it like that too. You can't just say it normal.
No, and I won't. Why don't you tease the topic though, and then we'll get into the highs and lows. It's your week.
My week, and we have decided to do Smorgasbord this week because we had a lot of stuff to talk about. Some very random stuff, as well as just what's on our mind. But actually, most of it's just random. But I kind of loved our list, so we'll cover all kinds of things on the Smorgasbord. And we have a big catch up because we both kind of had a week where we were traveling, you were doing a staycation, but we haven't really caught up because we were doing so much. I was on the other side's family, so we didn't really catch up too much. So it'll be good.
Well, and I kept track of you guys with your shared album pictures, but it looked awesome. I can't wait to hear all about it. Okay, so random smorgasbord today. What's your high?
My high was a little bit of what we did on the trip and just some things that happened. But I have to call out a couple things, so it might be a little long-winded. But first and foremost, we went to New York City with the kids for 2 days before we went to Connecticut with Phil's family.
And this was your first time taking them there, right?
We had taken them to downtown. First time to take Lily, which is 3. But we have gone to New York a few times. But to be honest, the older 2 are at the age now where they're starting to take everything in. You know, like it feels like travel is a little bit more for them and not just like bringing them along, you know? So
it's nice.
Anyways, we did Aladdin, the Broadway, and we went to a really like kind of white tablecloth Italian restaurant, but it was still kid friendly in that like Times Square area theater district.
Where'd you go? Do you remember the name of it? Carmelo's or whatever it is?
We tried to get in Carmelo's, but it was Carmichael's or whatever that one is, but it was booked. Yeah. So we ended up going with this Bond 45.
Okay.
Similar vibes. I mean, it was a huge place, lots of tables. The food was decent. It was great. It was perfect. So we got dressed up. We walked in New York City. The only issue was it was raining. And so we were trying to like get around in the rain in New York. But I don't know. The show was so cute. And even Lily really loved it. We got them some snacks. You know, it was about 20 minutes too long for her, which I was actually pleasantly surprised.
3. Yeah, that's a win.
I thought I was going to be outside more than like in the theater because I wasn't sure. Anyways, the whole thing was adorable and they got to see Broadway. They've been talking about it a lot.
Yeah.
So that was a highlight for me as far as the trip and kids. And I'll talk about many more highlights. But
now, you'd seen Lion King because I think I saw it with you at one point. Did you prefer Aladdin or Lion King for the kids?
We preferred Aladdin because we thought the concept of humans in the costume wouldn't translate as well. Like some of the things going on, like that they're actually lions. Maybe, but Aladdin was just easy to follow. And it has a princess for the girls. It has, you know, the magic carpet
I'm going to take Grace
unbelievable
next summer. I've heard that. And I was trying to decide which show to take her to.
I don't know how they did some of the things they did. It was like part magic, but like them changing clothes with a blink of an eye, or the magic carpet ride, you could not see that it was on string or whatever wire. I mean, it just was, it was really like kind of some of the things they've gotten better at even for stage stuff. It was cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So I would say Aladdin.
Okay.
And
I
then
think that sounds cute.
I have to call out a very kind human. With travel, sometimes it brings out the worst in people, including myself. Like I had a couple moments where I had to like take deep breaths and be like, no, be chill, be chill. But we had a situation where we were kind of cutting it close to our plane time coming back.
Okay.
And we had to drop off a rental car, and our rental car facility was closed. I guess they closed. We didn't do enough due diligence. They closed early, and they didn't have just a basic drop off. And then we had to get a lift to the airport. So long story short, the lift shows up right when we're supposed to drop the car off, but we can't drop it off. And we found another location. We had to call. It was about a 30-minute delay of just like figuring it out. Then we had to drive to drop it off at another location, which wasn't super close. Long story short, this Lyft driver was with us the whole way. He was like, this is what it's about. I've got 6 kids. Traveling with kids is a nightmare. He was just like, I'll follow you. Don't even worry about it. Like, I'll just figure it out. And, you know, it was just like the nicest person. And we were panicked. And because he followed us and did, you know, the whole thing with us, we made it on our flight.
I love that.
It was like, that's what the holiday spirit's about. This
Honestly,
human.
You should write a review about him to Lyft for that.
It's a great call. We gave a very aggressive tip, both cash and through the app, because we were so appreciative.
Yeah. But that's like that's a story they would like highlight, I think, as a company. That's like so above and beyond.
You're right. We'll absolutely do that, because I was just thinking, what else can we do for this human? Because he just was so nice and asked for nothing. Didn't even do one sigh. I was sighing. You know, I was like looking at Phil like, you didn't look at the time? You know, like we were starting
Which
to
no
snip.
one would. Yeah,
exactly.
Snip.
We were snipping, and that guy brought us back, and it was like, it gave me all the warm and fuzzies.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
that's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And what family can't relate to the stressful travel moment of, you know, are we like, Chris was so smug all weekend because he kept reading about all these travels delays.
Yeah.
And he knew I kind of wanted to travel and he wanted to stay here. So he just kept bringing up story after story of, oh, did you see that so-and-so was delayed a couple hours? I was like, all right, smug.
I think that news tries to take it to the next level, though, because we didn't have any issues. Granted, you know, we came in Saturday. A lot of the delays happened late Saturday in the Chicago area, and we didn't have to fly through the Chicago area. So I know people got hit really hard with delays.
You mean news is over dramatic to try to get people to watch it?
Exactly.
Oh, shocker.
Exactly. Yeah. But our experience was actually quite lovely, and the kids were amazing on the flight there. We flew Delta. You know, you can pick your airlines, but they had the media in the seat in front of you working. We had Wi-Fi working. The kids were dialed in with their own entertainment, movies, headsets, food, snacks, everything just dialed in.
Delta, let's give Delta some snaps. I feel like Delta has their shit together every time I've been on them recently.
Yes.
And I will say, American and United, you have not. You have not.
No.
I've just traveled a bunch, so I've like had different experiences, and it's like, and not to be a brat complaining about no Wi-Fi on, you know, a tin can flying 30,000 feet above the sky, but also I need my Wi-Fi. I got to work. That was a work day. Like, you screwed me, United.
Well, and
American, you didn't have any food. No food. It's a 5-hour flight. Not a snack in sight. Okay, let me just
with kids. It's
my stomach
necessary. Well, and so I was just like bragging, you know, oh, my kids are the best. We can fly. We're at perfect ages, blah, 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 blah. And then the way home was like, there was no Wi-Fi, no snacks. My kids were crumbling.
Oh, no.
You know, it was just like, no, we suck at this. So it's just it's the ups and downs of traveling with family. So
totally.
give everyone grace. Okay. Give everyone grace.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. Yeah. That sounds like a good trip. The pictures were so cute.
Yeah, it was. What's your high?
Oh, you know, similar. We had a great week. I had been traveling so much for work. I bitched about it on here, my 4 trips in a row. Mm-hmm. So we got what we really needed, which was a very low key week. And it was great. We had a really non-traditional, I guess is the word, Thanksgiving meal. I guess like a couple weeks before, Cal was like, I want bacon for Thanksgiving. And Grace was like, I want crab. I have bratty, snobby. She loves like high-end seafood.
I know. I love it. Yeah. And you
So
said this on
we
the pod a while ago, so I'm curious to know how your meal went.
Phenomenal. We ended up deciding, because I was like, how are we going to do this? It's a lot of meat. And also, like, are we going to wait for like one huge meal? And Chris is like, what I would like to do is course out the meat throughout the day.
Okay. Good idea, actually. Yeah.
So we had steak for lunch, then shrimp, then crab. Cal ate bacon all day. And then our dinner was just sides. It was heaven.
Yeah.
Rolls, mashed potatoes, corn. Like, we kind of just ate a elongated meal. And again, when you're by yourself, it's just your family. You can do whatever the hell you want. So
I love that.
That was heaven.
I love
We watched
that.
a bunch of football. We played a bunch of board games. We watched How to Train Your Dragon at night, which the kids were into. It was just a great day.
I love that. Yeah.
And then we did like all the Christmas stuff the day after, which was also very fun. So
putting up the decor.
put up the Christmas tree, and my kids were very into it. And, you know, the ornaments, we had the music going, we had hot cocoa. The house kind of got whipped into shape. I don't know. It was dreamy. And then Grace and I, the boys were done. And Grace and I decided we wanted to go to the tree lighting with the neighbors downtown Danville. So stinking cute.
Yeah,
I know a lot of towns do this, but I had never done it before.
Franklin does it, and it's actually gotten
I'm
really
sure.
popular. So it was really cute a few years ago when it wasn't as crazy. But it's charming. I love that.
And they did, you know, again, I was like blown away because I'd never gone. It's probably like this everywhere, but every block or so there was like a group caroling or a live band, and then we did s'mores outside. Everything, you know, a lot of free stuff, a lot of free treats and hot cocos and some more. All of that was free. The shops were open. You could pop in. But I was just like really charmed by it all.
I don't know what it is different this year, or maybe I feel it this time of year every year, but I've been such in the holiday spirit. Christmas music in November didn't even bother me. Like, usually I'm like, whoa, too soon on the Christmas music.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like feeling it. I don't know. Give me my fur blanket and my Uggs and my fire and my cozy decor and Christmas music.
Peppermint sprinkle on your latte.
Oh, yeah. Bring it all. I've been like just feeling it.
Well, that's good. I like those vibes.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
All right. Yeah. So really great high. Great weekend. Also, I had a cold last week. I got over my cold.
You're
I feel
back.
great again.
Good for you.
I'm back, baby.
Good for you.
And I was proud of myself. I took care of myself. I emergencied every day. I did my Zicam, and she's back. So that felt nice too, just to not feel sick and gross.
Yeah, you look good. You got your color back. You're not so nasally.
Less bloodshot eyes.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. That's awesome.
Now Chris has it. He got it, and you know, did he keep me up with a lot of like flailing and noises? I was like, I literally had this last week. I didn't wake you up once.
Well, that we know of. He'll get on in rebuttal. Here's the thing, though. Just keep us posted. Let's start the clock. So he, you know, like he got sick what day? Yesterday?
Yeah. Saturday.
So it's been almost 48 hours. Let's see how long it lasts and see if it lasts as long as you or maybe less. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's find out. Well, anyways, what was your low?
Well, my low, one thing I'll just say before I get to the low.
Yeah.
We had great family time too. We saw Phil's side of the family. We had the most wonderful Thanksgiving big meal, all the cousin time, just the best.
Now, did you get in there and try to cook? I was wondering if you would be able to be chill.
No, because they really took control. So like I helped like make like one appetizer because I was like trying to weasel my way in.
I'm so proud of you.
I know. It was weird feeling, honestly. It was I was a little in uncharted waters.
You are usually the Thanksgiving bossy one.
Exactly. I'm like doing it all myself or delegating where I see fit. I've been prepping for 3 days, plus the grocery shop thinking, plus the order of the turkey 3 weeks ahead. Like it was weird and I didn't love it. I almost felt like I was like not helpful. Like Catholic I didn't know what to do.
You had a Catholic lazy.
I had a Catholic lazy. It's like, oh, so I just sit here and like sip a drink while you cook in front of me and like you know anyways, but so the whole point, I didn't mention that in my high because I had a couple other things too, but we had a great time. Now I'll get to my low.
Okay, let's hear
it. Your sickness, came to me in the form of like a cold sore, a couple in my mouth. Have you gotten that before? I don't really get these. It was unfortunate because I'm not nasally or anything, so I appreciate it. It's almost like, would you rather have a cold in your mouth, live with some mouth sores, or actually get a physical cold? Do you have
Neither
an
are
option?
great. I think I'd take mouth sores though. The cold was rough.
I agree. It's like it doesn't feel good, but like also maybe it will stop me from eating so much after Thanksgiving. You know, it's like
Did
kind
it?
of a little bit. I pushed through in a way that was uncomfortable, but my low is I had to
You were
stop.
Michael Jordan. You were Michael Jordan with the flu, getting through
Exactly.
these canker sores on Thanksgiving.
It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll find a way.
Anyways, I got a little Orajel for the ride back, the flight back, because I was like, they're starting to hurt a little bit, and I over Orajelled myself. I haven't used Orajel in years. I mean, I didn't realize how potent it was.
Yeah,
it was like as if I went to the dentist.
Uh-huh.
I was drooling on myself, and my son Ace was like, "Mom, what's going on with your mouth?" I was like, "I don't know, I can't feel it. I put too much on it." And he was like, "I was like, you're gonna have to watch for me to see if I drool." So then he was on drool duty, and he kept being like, "Can you feel this? Can you feel this?" And I was like, "No." And I like people were talking to me, and it was like weird feeling.
Weird, yeah.
I over Orajelled myself, so be careful out there, people. It's tough.
Yeah, Grace uses a lot of Orajel because she's going through braces hell.
Oh, yeah.
I'll look over and she's just drooling on herself, and I'm like,
I didn't realize how strong it was.
Oh yeah,
it works. It really works.
I was trying to get Cal to use it, and so I used it. I didn't even need it, but I was just being like, "It's not that bad. It's not that bad." And then I put it in. I was like, "Whoa, whoa!"
Yeah.
It was the worst demo of all time, and he won't use it. So
it did truly shock me with like, it was like, I'll just do a little here, just, you know what, let's just go for it. All of a sudden I'm like, uh-oh, can't feel anything.
Yeah, we're done.
All right. Also another low.
Okay.
I attempted a family photo. I brought this up last week for a Christmas card.
In New York.
Fail. Every single family photo, somebody looked goofy or I looked awful. We like had the cutest outfits on day one, and by the time we took the photo, we didn't take it in the hotel. We tried to take it in front of the show. It was raining out. We looked like wet dogs. It was terrible. So if you get a Christmas card from me this year, it's a picture from Mother's Day. We didn't have any.
Gonna scrap it, or you want me to try to Photoshop it for you?
Nah, I already did them. I did the cards. I just used a photo from months ago and was like, who cares? It is what it is.
The kids don't even look like this anymore, but that's fine.
Exactly. Lily is almost a year older than when this photo was taken, but there is no other options, people.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I did have like a cute one of the three of them for the back of the card that's updated. So I'm like, at least you see them.
Yeah.
Cute. Anyways. Yeah. So what was your low?
We have a meaningful low. Our kitchen floor is starting to bubble up water from the floorboards.
Oh, no. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Right. Neither did we. But I came home from my trip, and my favorite rug in front of the sink was like soaked. And I thought maybe it just like came from the sink. And Chris is like, well, we had a ton of rain last week. I'm going to check all the dishwasher pipes and whatever that he can access under the sink. Anyways, nothing seems to be helping. And we have like literally water coming up from the floorboard. So, and it's like getting soft, it's like the hardwoods are getting ruined.
Oh, no.
So we drilled a couple holes in the hardwood and tried to like vacuum out the water, and like a lot of water came out.
Oh, really?
So we either have a leak, or all that rain, we had surface water like breaching underneath the house. So all that Chris and I can see here is like dollar signs.
Yeah, that sounds expensive.
So the guy's going to come out today or tomorrow and tell us. But like Chris and I have both, ever since we saw it, we were like, oh, that's actually bad. Like this is going to be pricey. And then, he was stressed and like looking up our home insurance, and, we have a $10,000 deductible. So we're kind of like, oh shit, we're going to have to pay this.
Stinks. Especially right now. Nobody wants that cost, especially around the holidays.
I know. So it's just been this painful. But of course, you know me, I was also researching, well, if we're going to rip up a bunch of floor,
I was just
what would a
saying,
new
you have been
floor?
wanting to do a new floor anyways.
I promise I didn't sabotage this,
Yeah.
just for the record.
Yeah. We still
But
have
maybe
to
this
sit
is
in
the
this.
universe telling me we need new floors.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's the only thing that would make Chris say yes to new flooring. But it's unfortunate. I think we have to sit in the
So I
sadness
just told
before we
him,
start talking about the floor, just so Chris doesn't
sit in
get
the
upset.
sadness.
Sit in the sadness.
We're sitting in the sadness a little bit here. I am sad. $10,000,
Oh.
and it's had like a kind of, now I feel stressed buying gifts and stuff. So
Oh,
I'm like, how
no,
much
I'm
money are
sorry.
we? Yeah,
Well,
it's fine.
the one thing though is it's just I hate that feeling. You know, it was like birdie surgery. When you have a large chunk, you're just constantly thinking, what else could I have spent this on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, this is not what you want to spend your money on.
And we're worrying forward. We don't even know. But
Totally.
I Googled enough and ChatGPT'd enough to know it's going to require removal of floorboards,
It ain't
possibly drilling
pretty.
into the foundation. It ain't pretty.
Oh no.
So let's see what we got.
Okay.
One step at a time. But we got a real issue, a home issue.
Well,
That's going to be $4 signs, I bet.
I'm sorry. $4 signs. All right. I'll sit in the sadness with you until we get the update.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
That low stood alone. Anyways, let's get into the smorgasbord.
Let's do it because I feel like we do have a couple random topics for sure.
Where do you want to start?
Well, I don't know. You had mentioned content, which is like what content. I don't have a ton, so I thought we could kind of talk about this and kind of go through some.
Well, it was so nice to be home, have some time. I know you were probably busy and didn't have a chance, but I got a chance. I caught up on my shows last week.
Yeah.
So let me just hit a couple. One, did you catch the end of Dancing with the Stars?
Enough to where I haven't really been following super tight, so I know who won.
Okay, if you don't want a spoiler of it, skip ahead. By the time this airs, though, give me a break. It's been weeks, so
exactly a week and a half. It's on the internet.
Okay, so Robert Irwin won Dancing with the Stars. I knew he was going to win 3 weeks before.
Oh, you
the
did?
Show, the show loved him in a way that I was like, this is smelling fishy.
Well,
you know?
he had Prince William come on with a hi, bestie.
And I don't mean to take. He was great. He really was a good dancer. He was a very likable guy.
Mm-hmm.
And did I tear up a couple times when I keep saying Crocodile Hunter? That's not it. What's his dad?
Now you said Crocodile Hunter. No, he is the Crocodile Hunter, isn't he?
Crocodile Hunter, is that right?
Irwin, Crocodile
Hunter. Okay, yeah. Okay, excuse me.
You made me question it, but now I'm thinking, let me make sure.
Oh, what I was saying last week was Crocodile Dundee.
That's
that was
right.
The one I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Crocodile Hunter. I mean, I teared up.
The Crocodile Hunter, 1000%. Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, it's a powerful story.
Yeah,
everyone grieved his loss because it was so weird, and we all grew up with the show.
Yeah.
Anyways, they wanted to give it to him. I saw it coming a mile away. I don't think he did the best in dances, though.
Who do you think should have won based on dances?
On Alex Earl.
Oh, yeah.
She just wasn't as charismatic. Her Riz level was lower.
Yeah. I mean,
and I like her. I mean, I got to say, she came across as working her ass off.
I got to be honest,
really
when the show started,
really
I didn't want to like her, or I thought I wasn't going to like her.
Yeah.
She was likable for sure. Great dancer. Yeah. But to your point, she didn't pull at the heartstrings. She wasn't this golden child of Dancing with the Stars that Robert Irwin is.
And it is a popularity contest at the end of the day. I mean, hell, Whitney 100%. From Mormon Wives was the best, arguably the best dancer out there. I think clearly the best dancer out there. She didn't even make the finals because they aired the first season of Mormon, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and everyone remembered, oh, wow, we hate this woman. I forgot.
And she had said something like, the only reason I'm on the show is so I can get a chance at Dancing with the Stars. And that went viral. And so then everybody kind of didn't love that. Even though it's not the worst thing to say. It just wasn't.
No, but I watched season 1 and half of season 2 of that show.
You've seen enough.
she's not super likable on there. She was much more likable on Dancing with the Stars. So it's like you kind of forgot. Then you're like, maybe she's not so bad. Oh, wow, she's a great dancer. Okay, let me root for her. Then the show comes back on. You're like, wait a second. This woman is pretty insufferable. Okay, I'm out.
I'm going
So
to
she
take
didn't
like
even make the finals, and she was the best.
I would like to take a parentheses real fast.
Yeah.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. You know I love drama shows. It's starting to get too much. It's like season 3. They just like, I haven't even watched all of it, but it's a little bit too dramified. That's all.
Now,
I'm
how do
gonna
you
say.
feel about the Desperate Housewives of Salt Lake City? Or is that no?
Yeah,
That's not the name of it.
It is the
Real
Real
Housewives.
Housewives. Yeah, exactly. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
They missed an opportunity to call that Desperate Housewives.
Listen,
but
it is starting to get to be a lot too, but for some reason in that franchise, I just accept it. It's
okay.
I can't unsee it. It's the best one on. Everybody thinks it's the best one
I
right
know.
now.
I've heard good things. I'm tempted to watch it because I've heard such great commentary
There is
about it.
humorous moments that you just can't unsee, and you can't write them. It's like these people are unhinged, and then they'll say something, and like even if you don't love Mary Crosby because she's a little bit crazy, she says these one-liners that have me rolling. Like it. So there are moments of joy.
What's some of her best lines?
You wouldn't even get it if you didn't watch
Okay.
the show, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But she says these things that like I just cannot stop laughing at. But you have to watch the show to understand them. I can't say one and like it makes sense.
Okay.
But like there are these moments of joy and crazy that make me still like say, okay, like it's getting a little unhinged, but I like it. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is getting like a little like trashy. Like they're going at each other and saying these things about their sex lives, but I don't want to know. Like it's too much. That was a long parentheses. I'm going to close it and just say close loop.
Move on.
Yeah. All right. Back to Dancing with the Stars. Do you have anything else on that one?
No, I mean, I like him. I'm glad he won, but he honestly, like, Alex, I saw you, girl. You deserved it. Okay. Next up, I am obsessed with this show called High Potential. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the woman. Her name's Caitlin Olsen. She's on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Which is the funniest show ever. But yeah. This is a crime show that gives a lot of castle energy. Okay.
It's cheesy. I've seen the previews.
She's a genius, but kind of white trash is sort of like her archetype here. She's funny. She's likable. She's genius.
She's not as like grotesque in your face as her Always Sunny, or like dark. I don't know what you know how she's like, she's got a lot in that Sunny character. Is it similar character to that?
No, the Sunny character, none of them are likable.
Right.
And that's part of the genius of the show.
Right. The whole show together is great.
The whole show is like a cringe fest of unlikable people doing insane things.
Yeah.
She's very likable in High Potential.
I wondered if it was going to be a similar character that they roll over.
No, I'm rooting for her to find, solve her own personal crime. I'm rooting for her to find a new love interest. Her parenting woes hit and I think it's a popular show. I don't think this is like a hot take, but this is not a show I would have normally picked up.
I don't think that I have heard many people talk about it. Now I have seen it and she's likable. So she's, like I have a feeling it's probably
like a dumb, fun crime show, right? Yeah. This is not like there's some loopholes. You got to look the other way. You know?
Our sister Sarah would hate it. It's too flawed.
I don't know. She likes Castle though, and Castle has that same cheesy crime show.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
this is not a gritty. This is a clever.
I'll recommend like a cheesy, like rom-com or like holiday movie, and I know you would love it. Our sister Sarah would hate it. She'd find so many flaws in that thing. Like, do you remember the LL Cool J movie with Queen Latifah? Is it called The Holiday? What's the?
It's on the tip of my tongue. Holiday or, anyways, we'll work on it.
Hold on, I gotta find it. We gotta find it. The Last Holiday. That's what it is. That was on TV the other day. I was in it. I was crying again. I was laughing. Yeah. What a brilliant holiday movie. Our sister Sarah would tear that thing apart because it's a terrible movie, but like you got to enjoy the terrible in a way that's like
Queen Latifah is cheesy, like when she's even like in her sitcom roles.
Yeah,
in the way that I like.
I just kept going, what a great movie. What a great movie.
I agree. I want to watch that. That's going back on the watch list.
It's a great one. That. And then I'm going to tag this guy because I can't remember his name right now, but I will find it. I sent it to you actually, where he does reviews of movies.
Okay.
And he's been doing holiday ones on Lifetime, and I can't get enough. There is one with Minka Kelly. That's a new movie on, I think it's Lifetime, and it's like called Champagne Holiday or something. And she goes to Paris, and she's like, you know, private equity, and goes to like take over some kind of vineyard, but then falls in love with the guy running the vineyard. I haven't even seen it. This guy's review on it had me dying. I love everything about his movie reviews. He did Save the Last Dance. Okay, here's his name. Heartthrob Anderson. I had to like read that. It was weird. Heartthrob Anderson. Go to his reviews. They're too good.
Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Plus, that storyline sounds really fun for me. I'll watch that movie.
Well, and he kept going like, and then he said baguette. Like, he just like, it was just so stupid. And the movie sounds so stupid, but I know I'll love it. I know I'll love it.
Yeah. And then Chris and I watched a Netflix movie called House of Dynamite that got recommended. This is one I told you, I think, before I wanted to watch. So Rebecca Ferguson, I really like. She's kind of the main actress. Idris Elba. Am I saying this?
Oh, Idris. Yeah, I don't know. I say it wrong too. He's fabulous. I love him as an actor. He was in The Wire, which is hands down the best show of all time.
So hot, so interesting. Love you.
I kind of wanted him to be the next 007, but now I think he's aged out of it, so I don't know if he will.
He did look a bit older in this, I have to say. I'm kind of like, maybe that is the right call. But I was excited to watch this. There's a nuclear strike coming to the U.S. You know, we got
and there's only two people that can save the world.
Political thriller. So anyways, we watched this movie together. We really enjoyed the watch, but I can tell you the ending.
No, don't say it.
TV.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to say we screamed at the TV.
I was going to say, I want to watch this. Okay.
So, fun watch.
Scream.
Extremely fresh. Scream.
Chris and I.
Okay. Yeah. Which I haven't had that viewing experience in a while. And it was fun to have a shared experience with Chris.
Well, I love movies like that. You had me, and then you kind of like, should I watch it?
I don't know. That is what it is.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to say one here that I haven't watched, but it just popped up on Netflix.
Next up.
The Beast in Me. And it is with, have you seen this?
Sort of heard, someone told, was I watching or reading a Substack? They said they loved it.
Claire Danes is the main character. It's the same people who did Homeland. I loved Homeland and Claire Danes.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's some kind of like thriller where she has a weird relationship with some like billionaire next door. So I don't even know exactly what we're getting into with the premise.
Oh, I saw the preview now that I'm thinking of it. She's a journalist.
Yes.
Interviewing this guy.
Yes. And she complains to this guy about neighborly things.
Is he or is he not a killer?
Yes. This is kind of the that's all I know.
Okay, I'm into it.
But I loved Homeland so much, and I loved she's just a great actor. I mean, my goodness. So I'm kind of here for it. I think it's going to be good. Now, I don't want it to be too dark. I'm a little worried it might be a little too dark, but I think I'm going to go for it.
Let's watch it and then we'll review it together. That sounds fun.
Okay.
Another one that's like very buzzy right now. Chris cheated on me and started it without me. I'm going to catch up though. Pluribus. Have you heard of this one?
Maybe. Tell me more.
It's an alien originated virus that infects the world. And they have something called single hive mind. It makes everyone peaceful, happy, and compliant. So the world has no conflict. But of course, the virus does not infect some small amount of people. So it's sort of this like philosophical, is this forced happiness better than sort of the messy version of life that we have now where everyone has free will or not? But he said it's funny, it's good, it's interesting. it sort of gives a little Severance energy, the sort of dystopian.
I was just trying to Google what the show was called. I was like, it's giving me Severance is what it is, where,
It's adjacent.
your brain is like, there's people who work all the time and then there's people who don't, and like they're different.
Mhm.
Here's what I say is, if you're not watching this, because most people don't watch this, they just listen, my face is questioning. These can go one way or the other for me, which is like too far,
This
too
has
dark,
been getting rave
too creepy.
rave reviews though. Rave reviews
doesn't mean anything for my those people are not rating Last Holiday as a great movie. Okay, so these people are,
they might not be Sage Sisters.
They may not be a Sage Sister, that's for sure. But I'm willing to give it a go because I feel like that's something Phil will like. And then this is going to be the same thing where we start it together and then I give him the like, you go.
Yeah.
You go on.
I have a book that I'm excited about that sort of feels in this vein. It's been on my TBR list forever, and I finally just got it off of Libby after I've waited like weeks and weeks. It's called Culpability by Bruce Holsinger. It's a self-driving minivan. So there's a family of 5 inside that like swerves and kills people in the other car.
Oh my gosh.
And then it's sort of this, everybody's got secrets in the car. And like why they were distracted, or like what they could have done something they didn't. So they kind of this
it's like a thriller,
question, a little bit. It's like a family drama plus look at AI of like who is responsible. Is it the designers? Is it the AI? Is it the society at large? It's like a real thinker.
I'm excited for you. Report back.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay. Are some of the Sage Sisters out there will really want to hear the outcome of that.
I have read a bunch of dumb ones lately, like some bad rom-coms. Okay. So I need something with a little more meat on the bone.
Yeah. It's like when I go too far with reality TV, aka The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. You need something to bring you back to be like, no, I'm a good person. I also am I don't need this in my life. That's too far.
Get into High Potential. I think you'll like it.
Okay. They will feel like it. Well, should we do this together?
I think he might. I think he will.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Anything else in the content world? We can move on from content in my mind. I don't have anything else.
Let's move on. One other thing on my mind, though, moving topics, is how's your shopping coming along? Because we're like mid-roll of full mother load of getting Christmas ready to rumble.
Listen, last week on the pod, I went on a tirade about how I was like a little overwhelmed and annoyed that I had to get my Christmas list together so quickly. Mm-hmm. So we could shop during Black Friday.
And you blamed me.
I blamed you specifically. I'm willing to be the bigger person and say that I made some mistakes because this weekend I crushed it. And I have almost every single person I've purchased gifts for.
Yep.
Minus like a couple things for my own kids that I'm waiting to see what people get on their list and then kind of go after. I feel so good and like this sense of relief now that most of my gifts are purchased. What about you?
I love it. Same. I got organized early. So one thing I'm going to do every year going forward is a week or two before Black Friday / that the sale started that whole week, by the way, this week. So like before the Thanksgiving week, a week or two before that, I went in real life shopping with my daughter. We tried stuff on. We saw stuff. We touched fabrics. Cute. We tried things on.
And you didn't purchase because that's hard. I love in real life, but then it's always like, well, I'll just get it now. What if it's not available later?
We bought one thing and everything else held the line on.
Great.
Now, admittedly, one thing went, out of stock, but I found something similar. I think it's fine.
Okay.
But that just helped me get really organized of what our priorities were for this Christmas list.
Yeah.
And then Black Friday hit and I just went into full execution mode online. Mm-hmm. I bought everything online.
Yeah,
so
me too.
And it just made my life easier. And I was organized. I was ready and I'm done. I'm done shopping.
Wow.
Now the things come up, the class is sponsoring a foster kid. I need to get a gift for that. Oh, that luncheon, you're supposed to bring a toy.
Yeah.
The hostess gift. Oh yeah. Let me think of that. So of course there are the odds and ends from here. But we still haven't pulled the trigger on our dad's gift because he's
but we know what we're going to get.
I think we have a plan. So, anyways, I feel great. Also, there were some surprise Black Friday sales even better than I thought. So I added a few things. So
Nice.
I love Primary. Do you know that brand for kids?
Yes, because we have gotten hand-me-downs from you, and they're just like good solids, like solid
Good
color
solids.
shirts, sweatshirts.
So you need some basics. You need some holiday PJs. You need some long sleeve white tees. You need,
Ooh,
but they had a really cute Sherpa vest,
cute.
and it
Love a
went
Sherpa
on
vest.
such sale. So I got Grace that.
Yeah.
And there were just like some cute basics for both kids that we needed to sort of check the box on.
Yeah.
That was great. And then Abercrombie Kids, I thought was excellent. They had really good sales.
I got so many good things for Lola on Abercrombie Kids around her
Cute
birthday
sets.
time, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, they had like cute sweats and hoodies that go together and are like
Yeah.
the kind of sweats that I'm okay with her wearing to school. Cause like we have this battle in our house. She wants to wear things that look like pajama bottoms to school. And I've said no.
Yeah.
No plaid flannel bottoms. No oversized baggy sweatpants that look like something you would sleep in.
Like
No.
too much. Yeah. I love a good
And
oversized
again,
sweatpant.
I don't know
but-
what my line is because it's like, are they really that much worse than leggings? But you know, I can tell when I see. I told her I'll know when I see it.
It depends what it looks like. When it looks put together.
Yeah.
Lola has like a black set. It's just like an oversized black sweatshirt and sweatpants, but it looks cute. But it's also cozy, you know?
So Grace wants sets she can wear to school.
Yeah. I love
And
that.
I think Abercrombie Kids delivered.
Well, I'm like proud of you because it is such a good feeling. I would say I'm like 87% done, which is pretty great.
That's great.
And
That's
I
great.
know what
Especially
I'm getting.
you traveled last week.
Traveled last week. I even got my holiday cards done when you know how I said Minted always does that sale. I did that. I'm feeling in a really good place. I even have so this Christmas holiday party coming up that I'm hosting for the neighborhood ladies.
Now, when is that? This weekend?
It's coming up on Sunday. Now, I will say two things about this. One, I got some like little gift bags for everybody to take home with them.
Yeah.
Like I thought that would add a little something. So I got the cutest little gift bags with like a little hand lotion in there. It's so cute. And now I have extra that I'm going to be using for like, you know how I said, and you said it was too far, but like a teacher or whatever, like putting the little gift card that I'm going to get them, but like adding it into something small that I already have. So I feel ready for like a one-off. Oh, I forgot about that person. I've got it. You know, I've got a little backup set to like.
Pro move. It's like when I buy a bunch of cards so that I have cards ready to go.
Yeah.
Pro move.
Now, this has nothing to do with gifts.
Okay.
Is there anything more annoying than holiday RSVPs coming in late? Now, I am queen of it on the other side.
No one's coming to your party.
I feel like a loser. I don't have a lot of RSVPs. Now, I remember this from last year where everybody in the 24 hours before started RSVP. Yeah. So I've got like a couple people that have RSVP'd, and then I've got a couple people that are out of town and already said no. But like we invited,
It'll end fine.
It's like
fine. People just do it at the last second.
It's right. If there's like 60 houses, we usually get between 20 and 30 people.
Yeah.
I'm feeling nervous. I'm like, I'm doing a lot for this party and I don't know, like, am I doing too much? Am I doing too less? Like, what?
You'll get your same amount as always. Well,
I'm feeling like a real loser. So if you could RSVP, this is going to come out after the party, so we'll see what happens. So it's like, if you have a holiday party coming up, just RSVP for them, please, because
they know how much food to get.
Exactly. And like just alcohol, anything, just napkins, plates, like the things, like just help somebody out. It's like the kid birthday party too. Sometimes I don't RSVP right away because I don't know like exactly what our schedule is. So I understand why people
I need to check the soccer game. I need to check the.
But then when you're the person doing it, you get flustered if you don't have those RSVPs. So I try to be aware of it. So I'm trying to be the first one to RSVP for people now.
This is also one of my birthday hacks is don't do a party that an RSVP is really needed. And it is like if you do a pump it up or they need to know.
Yeah.
But I'm on team, that adds a level of stress.
Yeah.
I know people aren't going to RSVP. I'm going to throw a party at home and I'm going to cook food. It doesn't matter if we have 10.
Like nervous you're not going to get people to come to your party though before this though? Because if you don't RSVP, it's almost like, am I a loser? Are they coming to my kid's birthday? Are they coming to my party? Like I go back to like my feeling in middle school where I'm like, please show up.
Well, I want to make sure, his best 3 friends are there, so it'll be fun for him.
Mhm,
So I'll do
mhm.
some side texting. Hey, just checking. Does this date work for you? Almost before I even pick the date.
Yeah.
Because it's like having your best buds at your birthday party is a big deal when you're 7 or 8 or 9.
Yeah.
But beyond that, to the broader group,
You're going
come
with
or
it?
don't come. Food, I'll make it, a type of food choice that it's like come or don't come.
Yeah. I am excited though. Phil and 2 other husbands are going to bartend for us. So I'm like setting up a bar. And
Okay, I got a recipe for them for this. I did a slow pickup on Saturday night, which was really lovely.
Love a
But
slow
Grace's
pickup.
friend, she had like a holiday movie PJ thing with some friends. And then I'm friends with the mom and we did a slow pickup.
I love it.
And her husband is a really good drink maker, mixologist, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
He made, and I'll get the exact recipe from him, but sort of like a spiked, I think there was brandy and maybe even tequila in there.
Oh, my.
Apple cider spiked margarita kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It was great.
All right, send me the recipe.
Had a sugar rim, looked cute.
Okay.
I was like, little piece of apple in there to kind of give it a vibe.
Well,
it was
I'm
fire.
already doing my apple crisp bourbon drink that I did for the Friendsgiving. So,
so
maybe
too
too
much.
similar, but I don't know. Send it my way. I'll make it. I already printed out the menus, but I'm willing to reprint. I have a good bar menu printed up.
Okay. No, I'm not going to send it to you. You got it planned. We don't need to throw a variable in late where you're scrambling to add a new printed menu. Nope. Next time I'll send it to you. I'm not even going to send it to you. But it was great. We can post it for those of you who want to try it.
Yeah. Okay. Love that.
Okay. Great. Now, let's move on to me, which is I bought a new holiday dress. At first I was going, I'm not going to buy. I think I even went on my high horse. I'm not even going to spend money on a new holiday. It's fine.
No, you literally go, I have a red sweater that I'm wearing, and this is all.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I did a whole thing.
You went shopping.
Yeah. Well, okay. I took Grace to see Wicked, which was also cute. We went with some friends. Wicked for Good.
Another parentheses. I want to see nothing. I don't want to see that. I couldn't.
It was terrible.
I couldn't want to see
opinion,
something less because of these interviews. I'll hold until you finish your story. But the Ariana Grande, other main character interview, crazy.
Cynthia Erivo.
Thank you. Golly, I couldn't want to see anything less. Go on. Sorry. Back to you.
I'm not a musical person. Let me just start there.
Yeah.
So if you're a thespian, you do you and you go enjoy Wicked for Good and you enjoy 3 hours of barely singing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you're me and you barely made it through the first one, this one's worse. It's long. The songs are worse. But what I will say is Grace liked it and it was fun to have a shared experience with her. And then we got to talk about it. And she was very into asking a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
And we had a good back and forth of whether Glinda was good or not good. That whole experience.
Yeah.
Still positive, but I would never want to see that on my own.
No, I can't. Honestly, it would be torture. Like if I made Phil watch that movie.
Oh yeah, Chris would have died.
Torture. He would be like, this is the worst thing ever. Like, it's like when Dad used to say his exaggerated line, which I still use all the time, is like, he hates sour cream or any kind of ranch, any white condiment. It's weird. And he's like, you could pull off my fingernails, you can do anything, but if you tried to feed me sour cream, I'd sing like a canary. So stupid. But I feel like it's similar where it's like I could do a lot of things, but if you made me watch that movie like on repeat, you might as well pull my fingernails off.
Or you put me on a deserted island with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo when they're in that persona. They're like doing some sort of weird method acting.
I hate it. They're getting a lot of press, but
hold my finger. It's like
you're my emotional support.
Let me save space for this. You know what I'm saving space for?
Thank
you so elbow much. To the temple.
Oh yeah, I can't.
So bad.
That was my Ariana Grande.
But this was about my holiday dress. So we went to Wicked. And Grace was cute. She wanted some independence. She had her little Apple Watch on. She's like, can I shop with my friends for 20 minutes?
Hell no.
We'll just go to Athleta and we'll go to Sephora. And it was at this, the movie theater is at this outdoor mall.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, I wanted her to, this is giving more independence in the real world.
Okay.
So her and her friends, I gave them 30 minutes to shop by themselves. They couldn't buy anything, but they felt cool. They felt like teenagers. So I had 30 minutes to kill. Well, Anthropology was screaming my name. I went through there.
Love Anthro.
And they have the cute holiday dresses.
My goodness. And like the home decor. I was trying
Home
to go with like an
decor,
Anthro
jewelry.
bow Christmas look this year. I don't think I nailed it, but like I love that vibe.
In your home, you mean?
Yeah. They're like home is nice. Always, anyways.
Totally. Well, they had a whole holiday dress section that I, just bop booping through. And I found a dress that I put on.
Tell me everything. What's it look like?
Well, Chris saw it in the bag and asked why I bought a blanket. So that was a bit humbling. It is kind of a thick blanket material and it's plaid.
Okay.
But I thought the cut was cute. It's sort of like a mini dress, like a sweater mini dress. Cute. That's Christmas plaid, sort of. I'm going to wear it with the high brown boots. Okay. I think it's a vibe.
I'm so into plaid, and actually, I forgot to put it on my list, but I'm going to. I found the cutest boots from Anthropology that I really want, but it will take up most of my Christmas, so I don't know if I want that only.
What are they?
They're like plaid? A knee-high brown boot from Anthropology.
Oh, okay. Well, I bought some new knee-high brown boots for myself as my fall purchase. Mm-hmm. And I've been crushing them. It's such a vibe right now.
Yeah.
Like tights or hose with knee-high boots and a short skirt. It's working.
So cute. So cute.
So I got a new Christmas dress, which I'll bring in and wear over Christmas so you can see it and judge it IRL.
I love it.
But now I'm feeling more prepared for, we have like a Christmas brunch and, the holiday party, luncheon. It's like, okay, that's what I'm wearing. I got my outfit.
Well, I may have made a mistake, but I think I didn't. I'm loving neutral. In fact, I blend into the wall. I'm neutral on neutral most times. And like in person, I think it's chic.
You know that holiday or horror movie where the killer is against the brick wall and he painted himself like the brick wall and then he opens his eyes and you like see that he's there.
I know. I need a new background.
If you took off the vest, I feel like you could go full killer.
Listen, you're not wrong, but I also got a neutral pant. I got a neutral pant to go with
a neutral set.
So I went to Viore. I showed up early for this dinner that I had last Friday with friends, and I dropped the kids off, and the dinner wasn't until 5:45, which is still so early. But I dropped the kids off at 5 and couldn't have gotten over there fast enough just to have time. So anyways, I went in Viore by myself. Problem.
Yeah.
So I found a million things I want right before Christmas.
That fabric. I just go through there touching everything.
So good. They have the same fabric that you love, that kind of almost cotton fabric that they have. I forget the name of the dream knit or something. I forget what they call it.
They call it all dream or soft or something.
But
it's all the same.
There's a classy tan pant that looks like a nice work pant or go out pant.
Pleat in a pocket, wide leg.
Pleat in a pocket. Wide leg, pleat pocket.
It's the Villa pant.
It looks really cute. I think that's it. So I got the neutral Villa pant with a neutral tight top. Mm-hmm. And I compare it with a vest. One of my obsessions is another thing I compare it with that I'll talk about. Anyways, it's a little neutral, but I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm. Well, now you can go full killer against the wall. I like it.
I also have to highlight, this is for the gala. I've been talking a lot about my outfit for the gala, but you helped me pick out some holiday earrings.
Did they come?
They came.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're so cute. They're a bow with a pearl from J. Crew.
J. Crew does the best holiday jewelry, I'm telling you.
It's a statement. They're so cute, but I can wear this too with holiday outfits.
For sure. That makes it holiday-ish.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
All neutral set with those earrings. That's what you're going for?
I think so. I don't know. I have my holiday earring. I got a neutral set. I got,
into it.
My obsession. I've got enough.
Okay. I'm into it. I like it.
Okay.
Moving right along. Speaking of holiday. Now, if you have kids listening to this podcast that are young, definitely skip this next part. Okay. We'll give you a second.
We'll pause here for a second. Do not let them listen to this next part.
Focus. Okay. So in my car yesterday after the basketball game, I had 3 third graders, 3 third grade girls yapping in the back. And it's just fun to listen to them. You know, they're at the age where they pretend I'm not even there and they're just talking.
I love
And
hearing their banter.
Me too. But someone said, so-and-so at school said Santa's not real. What do you guys think? So they're talking about whether Santa's real in the back of my car. And I just zipped because I was like, I want to hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, I don't know, because the handwriting on my tags last year looked like my mom's handwriting.
Oh, they're getting good.
So then the other one was like, but handwriting can look the same. And then, you know, she's like, oh, no, it was like she does her A's in this one way. And then another one was like, well, my mom saw Santa for real. So like, I'm pretty sure Santa's still real. And then the other one was like, well, you know, none of the Santas at any of the things are the real one. And somebody's like, I thought the Santa at that luncheon was the real one. No, they're going around. None of those are the real one. None of those are the real one.
Yeah.
And then one person was like, you know, well, so-and-so at school said it. I'm not sure. And it just, one of them also said, well, how does Santa at the North Pole make clothes that I picked out from the store? That doesn't make sense to me. That was Grace.
Yeah.
And I was like,
they're starting to really
I have to calibrate Christmas in a different way after hearing this conversation. So one, I told the other moms, because I'm like, we need a damage control in our own home. Like, get our stories tight. You need to fix your handwriting.
Yeah.
You know,
make sure the wrapping paper is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours thought it was real because you saw it. So reinforce that story. You know, like, just like, we got to stick together and see if we can keep Santa for another year
together.
or 2 here.
Yeah.
But watch your handwriting and the clothes from the store and the tags. And I remembered when I was in third grade. When I was in third grade, I figured it out because my roller skates had a Kmart tag, like a barcode with a Kmart. And I was like, wait a second. How is this coming from the North Pole?
Yeah. So take the tags
got a Kmart barcode. So almost take them out of the box. Take them out of anything that looks like it came from the store. Like, really sell this coming from the workshop. So I have now rethought of my list. Nothing from a store that she picked out. No Zara, it's
coming from him.
Abercrombie, no Athleta vest. None of that is going to come from Santa now. So mom and dad are going to give those gifts. And then, but you know, last year I was lazy. I just wrapped an Amazon box.
Yeah.
You know, not this year. So I'm on now sort of
get tight.
I got too much nuclear war in my head, but I'm like, this is DEFCON 1, baby. We got to fully go.
Get it tight, get it right.
Get it tight, get it right, baby. They're smart and they're starting to figure it out. Yeah. And people at school with older siblings are starting to.
It's that age. They're poking holes in the theories. It's hard to keep up with everything. The tooth fairy, all the stuff. Yeah, I'm with you. I think that those are good tips. Also, I like that you talk to the other moms of close friends. I think that's important. See where they're at, because that also, even because if somebody actually does know more, then it's good to get that ahead of time so you have that knowledge. The wrapping paper make it different.
Grade,
yeah.
You know? Yeah, wrapping. You can't use the same wrap. Just tighten up your edges, folks.
Yeah.
We got kids sniffing around. It's time to bring out the big guns.
I will say, too, Saint Nick, we have always done Saint Nick. That is a little bit of a concept been poking, you know, when you try to do too much, you know, it's the same thing.
Well, and Saint Nick is hard because her friends out here don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
She's the only, and I want to keep that tradition because that's how we grew up. You know, we had our stocking stuffed by Saint Nick on December 6th. That's a Catholic thing.
Yeah. Get your story straight.
And then, you know, but why don't my friends have Saint Nick? So again, you got to get your alibis tight.
Get it tight, get it right. And the schools try to do a little bit much too. We had like Grinch powder. You know, like you got to sprinkle the Grinch powder outside, otherwise the Grinch is going to steal your stuff. It's like, too far, people. We've gone too far. Now we have holes and stories I can't keep up with. It's like, just keep it. Keep it under your own house. No more of that flair. Don't add the flair.
I did add something. I thought you would be surprised / maybe a little proud of me, though.
Let's hear it.
So I was talking to, or maybe after our last pod, our older sister Sarah reached out and we were bitching about, you know, advent calendars and Elf on the Shelf. And
Yeah.
And she did share what she did. And she said that they have, I think it is an advent calendar, but instead of a toy or whatever every day, which is what we were complaining about, it's a, hot cocoa. Some of them are like little cute holiday things like hot cocoa day or candy canes. Some of them are things that are good for other people. So like, donate a toy to a kid in need today. Go through your stuff and pick out a book that you're going to donate.
Mm-hmm.
Make a card for the old lady across the street today.
Mm-hmm.
Just some thoughtful things
really
in
cute.
there.
I love
and
that.
And then I even added, so I did this. So I've made up my own advent
so
calendar.
this isn't something you buy, you're creating this.
I think hers was a kit that she bought. So I'm sure this exists in the world. But what I did, because I wanted to kind of personalize it to the things that make sense for my kid's age and our specific dynamic, is every morning, and we started it today, they get to pull a card out from the bowl.
Okay.
And every day there's a little thing from now till
Cute.
Christmas.
It's in a bowl. Okay. Oh, wow. I am proud of you. You're like your own Pinterest mom over there.
Now, I literally just scribbled stuff on note cards and folded them. I mean, the delivery is not as cutesy Pinterest mom as you can imagine.
Let me ask you this, though. One kid pulls it for the day, the whole family gets it? Like, are you having two different jars, one for Calva, one for Grace?
No.
Okay.
They'll trade days of who they pull, and then they both get it. Because I don't want to do hot cocoa and then for one, and then you don't get hot cocoa. It's going to be fighting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some of them are like, give mom a thoughtful compliment. I put my own, I seeded it with.
Seeded it.
Be nice to a kid that you're not friends with at school today. Be extra nice. Give them a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
I put some cute ones in there. Again, I'm trying to we're not as religious as we grew up, but I'm still thinking a lot about how can I not have them be, particularly around Christmas, little selfish brats. How can I instill values? How can I, So we have a bunch in there of, donate or say a prayer for a kid who, I have put some sad ones in there and make them really think.
Oh,
anyways.
Yeah. Some real sad ones. Okay. Sit in the sadness.
Just some people lost family members this year and it's probably a hard time of year for them. Let's say a prayer to all the people who are having a hard Christmas.
I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Just a thing that makes them not think about themselves for 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. I love that. And I will do it. I will definitely take the time this week to get it going because it's December 1st right now.
Do it. You can do them all. Give a compliment, give a hug. One of them is just family hug.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I love a good hug.
Yeah. I just thought it was sweet. That was my version of doing something a little bit sweet that feels values aligned.
All right. I'm going to create that today. I'm going to have that when they come home from school. I don't know if I can get it that right, but I'll do it.
Now I'm thinking we should just move on. We have a couple more random topics, but we'll just dump those unless you got one that's really eating at you.
Well, no, but I am going to a sourdough class next week and I can't wait to tell you about it. It's eating at me.
Tell me more.
In the silent auction at school, I won a sourdough making class.
Okay.
And it's in 2 weeks or something. Now I'm trying to see if anybody will go with me to said sourdough class. Haven't found a taker yet, but
this is going to be your whole personality. I can see it coming.
I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah.
So I might be too far gone.
You're going to punch that yeasty dough so hard.
The way you talk about tennis is the way I'm going to start talking about my sourdough making, and you're going to hate it.
You know what? And you needed a hobby. Is bread making your hobby?
Maybe it is. Maybe I put on an apron and put my hair in a bun and I just go to town with my sourdough. I can see it.
Your trad wife post for Sage Sisters. So only half of the Sage Sisters like these. No, I'm joking. They're cute.
Only half of the Sage Sisters does the recipes. Yes,
exactly. Well, and I got a little nervous. We were giving off to we're trying to make it easier for people, and you're doing homemade dough over there. But
these most of the recipes are a mix of fast family friendly. Yeah, okay, it's a mix.
Okay.
But
I'm happy for you. You need a hobby, sourdough.
They give me my own starter. They tell me how to get going. Maybe even
I got two friends that make bread, and they gift it.
Yeah, no,
And I
kind
can
of,
tell you,
I
they
like,
come over for, I'll have a dinner party. I don't really have dinner parties, but they come over for God knows what I'm doing. And they bring me a sourdough,
yeah,
or they know I had a hard week and they just
give you a
surprise me with
sourdough.
the sourdough.
It makes everybody happy. I want sourdough. I want
It
to gift
does.
sourdough. I dream about having farm stands where people take my sourdough and buy it. I don't know why.
Mhm. Yeah, you could sell it. You could be a millionaire off your sourdough.
Yeah, you said it. It's a great business plan.
All right. Well, I'm happy for you. Let me know how it goes. I won't be joining you,
So
but
that's it.
okay.
That's my close the loop. I'm excited about it, but I need somebody to go with me. So if you're out there hearing this and you're interested, let me know. It's like my holiday party. I can't get anybody to RSVP to my shit. So
Awkward.
please be my friend.
Bueller? Anybody? All right. Let's rip through a tech tip. I don't know if you follow me on LinkedIn or Substack, but Roblox last week. Totally. Roblox announced new age verification tech so that creepy adults in basements can't pretend they're kids and chat with your kid who is young. So, I don't want to be too critical because that is a step in the right direction. Good job, Roblox. That was much needed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the age recommendation or the age verification software is getting good enough where you can't just hold up a iPad with another face, which used to be the case.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Good job. Now that said, it's still your kids chatting with people they don't know.
Yeah.
And the way they're doing it is you get a couple years on either edge of what they think your kid's face is. Which again, it's like not an ironclad, Grace looks older. So they're going to think she's 11 and now she's going to be able to talk with kids that are 14. It's like, I don't know. So all I'm saying is we recommend at Sage parents, just if they're going to video game online with friends, pull it off platform. Do it on FaceTime, do it on iMessage, do it on Sage Haven.
Mm-hmm.
But just don't use, because it's all usernames. You don't know who's who. It's really hard to know who their real friends are. Just have it be with their real friends.
Yeah.
Off platform.
Mm-hmm.
And then just in general, be careful with what specific games they're playing. Roblox is a sandbox game where there's a ton of other people make games. There's like 15,000 new games a day. So just, you have to do more work if you're going to let your kids on there and make sure you know the specific games they're playing and make sure they're safe, because there's still a bunch of weirdos out there making weird ass games you don't want your kids on.
Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, obsessions. What do you got?
I was saying it with my neutral set. I have gotten a faux fur chocolate brown vest. And I love it. I wore it.
How shaggy?
Medium shag. Not too shaggy. Looks put together. I would say a level 2 buzz.
Not woolly mammoth. No. Not woolly mammoth level shag.
No. Level 2 buzz on the like. Zzz.
Okay.
It's cozy. It's warm.
Okay.
Yeah, I love a vest. It is like something that you can wear like just in the house too, or at a party. Like you don't have to take it off, but you can. It's like kind of goes
brown is definitely everywhere right now. And we're having a brown season.
It's a pretty chocolate brown, and it makes my neutral have a little color.
Brown's her color, folks. You heard it here first.
Anyways, I'm going to attach the name because I can't say it, but I'm going to try. It's like Avec les Felices. I couldn't even get through it.
Sorry, Brand. I'm sure that was the butcher of all butchers.
It wasn't even close. AVEC.
Just post it. Do less.
Okay,
just post it.
Okay.
Post it in the show notes. Put a link. No, don't try to say it again.
It was like $99. It's on sale for $89 this week. It's a great price for how
you get
good
it at
quality.
A boutique, or where'd you get it?
I got it at a boutique. I got it at a boutique in downtown Franklin.
Our family says boutique, by the way.
Exactly.
I came back from California. I said, guys, did you know it's pronounced boutique? I learned something new. And they said, no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's boutique.
Scram.
Okay.
Scram.
Yeah.
I'm going to my boutique. But anyways, yes, I got it there. I love it. You can also get it online. I'll attach it in the notes.
Okay.
Okay. What's your obsession?
I have two. One, I was just doing the holiday decor and I put out a chess set on our little coffee table. It looks so cute. I'm like, why didn't I do this before? And now we're playing chess so much more because it's already set up and out. We're thinking about it. It's top of mind.
Is this a year-round
It looks
decor?
adorable. I think it's going to be year-round.
Yeah, cute.
Okay, next. I got a micro stroke brow pin from Anastasia.
Oh, yeah. Love Anastasia.
It's so good. The micro strokes look so real, like little hair strokes. My eyebrows need some work, and I honestly just don't have the budget right now with
they
water
look great right
seeping up
now.
my kitchen floor. You know, it's just not the time to go spend a couple $100 redoing my microblading.
Yeah.
This is a lifesaver. It looks perfect when I do these strokes.
Your brows look great.
Thank you. I think before I also had microbladed too dark of a color. I've lightened it a touch. I think it's looking a little bit better. So anyways, great product. Into it.
Well, I went the opposite. I went a little darker shade, maybe because I'm wearing too many neutrals with my blonde hair. Needed something.
You were looking like no color.
No color. And to be honest with you, I just need to hit that salty face tanner a little bit more.
Yeah.
But
I have a bad update on that. I accidentally broke it. I dropped it and the glass bottom broke everywhere.
Oh, no.
And I had half a bottle left. It was Heartbreak City.
And that's messy and like,
I got on my white chair. I could have put that as my low. Okay. This chair is taking such a beating up there. I'm like, who got a white vanity chair? That was dumb. But Grace now in my makeup, it looks terrible.
Well,
I need to get a new chair. Put it on the list.
Put it on the list. I love I love a vanity chair though. Like sitting down and doing your makeup with vanity chair, so cool.
Well, my next one won't be white. That's what I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But I spilled self tanner all over it. So
yeah, it's tough.
That's rough. Tough. All right. Well, let's wrap this puppy up. Fun catch up. Lots to do this week. 3 weeks before, all the big push.
The big push. The holiday push. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Love you. Lilas.
Lilas.